Hey guys, so today I'm gonna be showing you how to make fake blood, but this recipe calls for no corn syrup, no detergent, and no chocolate syrup, none of that stuff. So this is more of an organic blood, and I guess you can call it edible for the ingredients that I'll be using. So this recipe calls for water, 4 ounces of water. There's thickener that you can get at Walgreens or Walmart, any kind of those stores, which I'll show a picture of right now. It will be in the health section of the store. And beet powder. So you can just get this. I got it at Whole Foods, and it only costed me $2 something for 1 ounce of this powder, which is enough to make the quantity that I'll show you. And then I would say it's good to get a little extra, just because if you want to make things go darker, then you'll just use that. And that's why I say that this is edible and organic, because you are using things that are not like any other. You're not using the food dye, which has chemicals and stuff that's bad for you. And you can eat it. I mean, you can eat beets, and you can drink the instant food thickener, which is for eating and swallowing. So the product after the next day, I let this sit in the next day. It will look something like this, which is a little bit more jello than regular blood. So it's thick, a gel type of, but it's really good if you want to use it, and as you can see, pretty realistic looking. This is how it looks when it's wiped off. It's more of a pink cranberry color. So woohoo for that. Alright, let's get started. So you're going to be using 4 ounces of water, but in my case I'm only going to use 2 just for the sake of saving my powder. So you're going to grab your beet powder, and you're going to use about 3 spoonfuls of the beet powder. And again, this recipe I made around 3 times of what I made. And you're going to be using a fork to whisk everything together, either a fork or a small whisk fork. A spoon will not be as efficient as a fork. And you're just going to mix that thoroughly until it's all mixed up, and you need a darker color. Then just add more of the beet powder. So now I just added the thickening powder. The scoop came with it, so I juiced about half for the 4 ounces. And of course you can always put more if it needs more thickening up, but I would just say it is fine. The next day it will thicken even more up. So now you're just gonna check the consistency you like. If not, again, like I said, you can add more powder. And that's about it for all this recipe. Now we're just gonna do some testing on the one that I did previous to this one. And as you can see, it's blood looking, the red color. And again, I promise tomorrow would look so much better. So remember, if you're gonna do it for the day of Halloween, remember to do it the day before. This is the next day quality, which is more gel-like, but you can even add a little bit of water to thicken it up, and it will just look like blood. You can even add a little touch of glycerin to get more of the root powder together, and it won't look liquidy. And just because I'm making my own Halloween props to show you how this creepy doll can be used for Halloween. Just feed it some blood. Hope I didn't scare you there. I'm sorry about that. Have a good one, you guys.